In this lab, I want to talk to you about T-Shark. T-Shark is a pretty awesome terminal sniffing tool. Really, really easy to use. So first, let's check out the manual page for it. So let's do a man T-Shark. Okay, and you basically can see T-Shark dumps and analyzes network traffic. You can I'll just kind of highlight some of the options that you can do here. You can specify a file and the format of the file if you want to. You can specify the interface which you want to listen to it on, or you can have it all dumped to a terminal if you want. You can specify what protocols that you want. You can read an input file if you already have a file captured. And that's basically it. Okay, so it's basically T-Shark, then the different fields, the protocols, the values, and the other options that you want, right? So just in the quick description of this, T-Shark is a network protocol analyzer, allows you to capture data from a live network and read this to a packed file or print the decoded information to the terminal. Okay, so we'll go ahead and exit out of the manual file, and we'll just do a T-Shark. I'll just do this regularly at first, and then I'll basically just run a scan on the network. So I'll just do an Nmap scan to 192.168.0.0/16 just to generate some traffic. We also could simultaneously open up Ether8 here and just to get an idea of what the scan is doing out on the network, so you can kind of watch the scan unfold in real time, so you can see that all the traffic is coming from 92.130, which is me, and I'm basically just going out to the network trying to enumerate the different style of traffic. Now, since I did this to a whole basically Class B subnet, I'm generating significant amounts of traffic here purposely for the illustration in the lab. I can go ahead and stop the scanning tool at this point. So just stop the Nmap scan, because I don't necessarily want to see the whole traffic. I just want to scroll up and kind of give you the idea of the format of this. So in this case, you can see the timestamp right in the beginning, the source IP address to the destination IP address, the protocol that it's using, DNS in this case. It's using a standard query, a little bit of hexadecimal information, PTR record, and then the actual PTR record that actually came back from the source. And then you can see, like, for example, if we go grab a different type of traffic, here's an ICMP echo request or ping request, which is a type 8, and then 0 for the echo reply, and then the sequence number and the time lives. Now, also, I could set this up to grep this for something like ICMP if I want as well. And then if I just run my scan again, it'll only give me the results for just the ICMP, as you can see here. Or if I wanted to set it up for just DNS or just UDP or just TCP or just HTTP or just whatever you want, you certainly can do that. So that syntax was T-Shark space bar or pipe space, and then the next command you want to use, grep for ICMP, and that'll just give you those specific filter results. Or if I just wanted to get a particular source address, I certainly could do that as well. So that's the basics of using terminal Wireshark. I like this because of the way that it dumps things to the terminal very, very cleanly. But if I wanted to get a little bit more crazy with it, I could set it to verbose mode. Actually, I think it's a capital V. Or let's just double check this. There it is. There it is. So let's just stop that right away, because that's going to be way, way too verbose. And in this case, let's see if we can get to the beginning of the packet. You can see the protocol. It gives you a complete terminal breakdown of exactly what's in the complete packet. So all of the flags, the lengths, anything in ICMP, IP, TCP, UDP, or the upper layer applications, the actual protocol field will be dumped. Now, I have to warn you, doing it with this much detail can certainly bog down your terminal. I captured 104 packets, but 10 of them was actually dropped. So just keep that in mind when you're analyzing T-Shark in a verbose mode, because like I said, you can get a lot of results. So you're going to want a high-speed fiber interface if you're actually going to do this on a production network. Otherwise, that's it. That's the basics of T-Shark. It's basically a terminal sniffer, real easy to use. Go ahead and practice it on your Kali or any Linux build operating system. Easy to use. Basic way to learn sniffing and the actual way that the protocols are laid out, because you actually get to see the literal translation of what happens on a network. So thanks for watching. My name is Leo Draeger, and I will see you in the next video.